Hey, Libra, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your July 2022 career reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Libra and take a look at all things related to finances, career, money, wealth, and abundance. Just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, Libra, we're going to dive into your past, present, and future before we get into your Celtic cross. Now, we do have the turtle energy showing up in the past. This can talk about you bringing money in, maybe a little slower than you would like. This can be about steady progress. So there's something you're working on here, Libra, in your career, in your business, with your finances, where I do see a steady flow, steady progress, whether this is accumulated financial wealth here, or this can be a business opportunity or an entrepreneurship where you are making progress and you are growing. I do feel here, some of you may be even moving for work. You may be relocating. This can be also talking about in good time, something will really pay off because they're giving me dividends. So there's something here that will pay off long term if you continue to put in the action here. And it talks about long-term growth, long-term success, longevity. I feel like there's something you're working towards that's really going to lift you up into retirement. It's going to help you really be able to finally live the life that you want. So if this is a career, if this is a side project, if this is a business venture or creative endeavor that you're getting off the ground here, stick with it, Libra, because you're definitely making progress and you're in something for the long haul, the long term. Now, in the month of July, we have the candle, and this is about ambition. It's about hustle, taking action. A lot of you are really manifesting the moolah. I just heard manifesting the moolah this month. So some of you are gaining a management position or you are leveling up in a career. Others of you, if you are a business owner or an entrepreneur, you are having high visibility here in the month of July. This is about other people noticing you, Libra, other people noticing your gifts, your talents, your skills, and wanting more of what you have to offer. And it's keeping you busy. There's an equal give and take here. Not only are you being fairly compensated, you are manifesting more money, but I feel like you're staying on your toes. I feel like body, mind, and soul. So some of you are having to think quickly, thinking on your feet is what I'm seeing, but some of you are actually on your feet. Maybe you're hustling. Maybe you move and you're walking around a lot. Almost feels like you're running at times because your schedule can be so filled up. But I feel a sense of accomplishment with the busy schedule, not a sense of energy that's overwhelming here. So really positive energy. I love this showing up for you. They're giving me Knight of Wands energy, but also Empress, which is you, Libra. So the candle definitely talks about your hard work paying off, manifesting more money in the month of July. And it's interesting because I've been doing these readings for you for quite some time, and I feel like each month you're aligning your energy more and more with abundance. So I feel like last month it was one of your best months, and we'll see what comes in today for you, but I'm feeling that this month is even better for you, Libra, because you have the award card showing up in the near future. This is about possibly winning money. This can be about a payoff for your effort, your hard work paying off. It does talk about recognition. For those of you, maybe you're a social media influencer. Maybe you've been wanting to put your resume out there and get noticed. For others of you, your boss, your clients, your employers or employees are noticing that you are top material here. This also talks about getting an advancement. This talks about professional work, and it does say fame here as well. So if you've been wanting to highlight your skills, if you've been wanting to put yourself in the spotlight, and not only just for the financial benefits as well, but it's about the personal rewards. Some of you are humanitarians, some of you are healers, Libra, and there's something that you bring to this earth that is really, really beneficial at this time in history. Whatever it is that you are doing, it is part of your soul's purpose. It is part of the reason why you came down here, and you're being noticed for it. And a lot of you are, I see, rising to fame here. So beautiful energy. I'm excited to dive into your reading, Libra, and let's see what is starting off. What is going on in the energy in the month of July? What is going on for you? Queen of Pentacles, beautiful. Even though this isn't the Empress energy, this is about you being resourceful. This is the energy of abundance and feeling very homey, very practical, very down to earth here. You're feeling good with the fruits of your labor, and other people are enjoying the fruits of your labor as well. Maybe you go out to a restaurant with a group of friends or your family or your coworkers and you say, oh, I got the tab. Or you decide to host, because they're talking about hosting an event, hosting maybe a gathering. Now, you may be a wonderful host, Libra. And I do feel like there's a lot of fertility. You can see the bunnies below here, and that fertility energy, there's something that you're putting effort into and it's growing. Some of you may be networking as well, but other people are looking at you saying, wow, she is very resourceful. She's very abundant, very successful. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female here. It's just the energy. But this is about you feeling really good. Your life is filled with physical pleasures. And even though this is Pentacles, a lot of you are really focusing on maybe your home, focusing on building a new home, making your home space beautiful. This could also be about you working outdoors. Maybe you're doing some gardening, you're doing planting. Some of you are really enjoying being in nature in the month of July. Maybe you even work in nature. They're talking about if you do work from home or you work on a computer, I feel like you'll be able to spend more time outdoors as well. Possibly bring in the computer or the laptop next to you and watch the creek, listen to the birds, drink your tea. So this is definitely the energy of feeling blessed, feeling good with where you are at in life. So let's clarify this Queen of Pentacles showing up for you, Libra. Some of you are definitely focusing on your material world, but you're making it comfortable and luxurious for all around you. Seven of Pentacles says you have a lot of choices. There's a lot of decisions, but I feel they are going to benefit your career, benefit your money. So the Seven of Pentacles says that you may be thinking and having a lot of different ideas at this time regarding your business, regarding how you want to spend your money as well. Now, the Seven of Cups energy is about wishful thinking, daydreaming. It's focusing on finally taking little bits and pieces of those dreams, those fantasies, that wishful thinking, and bringing them to reality here. So this is about you making choices, because at times you can get overwhelmed, Libra, and sometimes Librans can be a little bit indecisive. And I feel like this is saying focus on a couple of dreams instead of trying to tackle everything here. So there are a lot of different options. There are a lot of different doors opening for you. So I do feel a lot of, again, positivity coming in with how you bring in money. This can be new income sources as well. Some of you may be doing 1, 2, 3, up to 5 different things that bring in new sources of income. Maybe you work a 9-to-5 job. Perhaps you have a hobby or a side business you're bringing in money. Perhaps some of you get some sort of social security, some pension, some child support, some VA benefits, something of that nature as well, along with new income. So I'm just sensing a new income sources, and you're figuring out additional ways to add on top of what you already have here. But don't get too overwhelmed. What I'm hearing here is just focus on 1 or 2 things that you can really grow and nurture at this time. So really powerful stuff. Let's take a look, Libra, and see what is crossing you in the month of July and how we can help you navigate through any obstacles, challenges, or blocks that may be showing up for you, Libra. What do we have for Libra? What is crossing Libra? 2 of Cups. Okay, so this could be relationships regarding business. This can be clients as well. So some of you, this is about healing. Healing, I feel for a couple of you, it could be about healing a relationship in the workplace, or it could be about you coming together, because Libra, you can be about that duality, that balance. So this could be your energy as well. The 2 of Cups does talk about important partnerships, and you are the sign of partnerships. So you may have a couple of squabbles or just not feel like you are fitting with the right type of people. But the good news is your intuition is strong here. So whether this is a client, whether it's a coworker, or whether it is somebody in your immediate surroundings regarding your wealth, your money, your finances, there may just be a little bit of tension here is what I am seeing, or it may not be the right fit. So that's perfectly okay as long as you don't force something. But also what I'm sensing here, Libra, for the majority of you, this can be about people that are maybe jealous of your work, or they may be insecure and they're projecting their triggers onto you because they want what you have here. So that's kind of what I'm seeing with this Two of Cups energy, but don't let other people get in the way of your success. What I always say, Libra, is what other people think of you is none of your business. You know, what other people think is mostly a projection of their own. You have Seven of Pentacles showing up again. Make a decision here. Make a decision to not let the haters hate, for example, or not let, maybe a negative comment from somebody on your social media feed, or not let a Google review, or not let something of that nature stop you from continuing to grow and thrive, because you have some wonderful gifts here. And just because, Libra, you love to get along with everyone, you like to keep the peace. So yes, it does rattle your cage a little bit when people get at you, they can get under your skin. And this month, you may have one or two people that are just projecting their own triggers or insecurities onto you. I feel like it's not going to be a huge deal, but just stay in your own energy of projecting that positivity, that light, that encouragement that you have, Libra. Now let's take a look at what's below you. What is below you? Now, some of you may be really, this could be a boss energy as well. It could be that you're really hustling for a boss that you have to gain some sort of high visibility, but at times it seems maybe you're not on the same page. Now let's take a look here and see what is below you. The Chariot. So it's interesting here because you have the Turtle. So even though there is forward progress, there's steady progress here, but at times you feel stuck. Just when you start to get rolling here, you can see that she's driving a snail, and snails don't always go the fastest. Neither did turtles here, but there is growth, there is movement. And whatever it is that you are moving towards, the Chariot does promise triumphant success. Now, this Cancerian energy is all about forward movement. It's about your drive, your ambition. It can be about travel as well. Some of you may be in the travel industry, tourism, or wanting to travel more in your life. But the Chariot is, you are built on success here. You will not let failure be an option. And it doesn't mean that you haven't failed, Libra, in the past, but it's saying here that you have an underlying drive. You have a motivation to be successful. Your drive is that Queen of Pentacles, to create a life of luxury that you want for yourself and that other people can enjoy the benefits of your hard work as well. So the Chariot says you are built for success. Let's take a look and clarify the Chariot. Ooh, that one came right out. We have the Four of Cups. It's in reverse. This is good though, because it's saying that even though there are opportunities that you're feeling like you're missing out on at times, this is saying even when one opportunity passes you by, or you feel like one opportunity is just moving along too slow, they're telling me here that you still have so many doors opening up. So it's almost like even though the snail keeps on going by, right, it's still going to continue being in your favor. The opportunities aren't going to pass you by, is what this Four of Cups is saying here. So make sure that you stay inspired. But at times, even when you're lacking inspiration or you're lacking motivation or energy, Libra, you're still working behind the scenes to continue that steady progress. So I'm sensing here, allow yourself a little bit of downtime. Allow yourself those little pieces of silence, or at times what some people would call boredom. But I don't even believe in boredom. I feel like boredom is, a self-induced here. I feel like this is saying here that you can study. You see all the books behind him. You can study. You can gain knowledge. You can always be learning. And that's what I feel you're doing here, Libra. You're taking every opportunity to use your mind as a sponge and learn as you go, even if you're learning something slowly here. There's plenty of opportunities that are and will present themselves. So don't feel like your life is passing you by or opportunities are passing you by, because you can always grab the next one if it doesn't come back around. Let's see what's going on in your recent past or your past in general and how it may be affecting your future. We have the Knight of Swords. Beautiful. This is your energy saying, I'm going to go get it. I am a go-getter here. Now, the Knight of Swords showing up, this is about you rushing towards what you believe. This is a very important project. This can be a very important situation that you're taking charge. You are feeling confident about. I feel like you are really rushing towards, it could be a creative endeavor, Libra, because you do have the paintbrush in the clouds here. So you're feeling like something brings you a sense of lightheartedness. Something maybe you're doing that you love, or you're wanting to, again, it could be even travel for some of you. You can see here that on her dress, it's almost like a newspaper. So it's like you are creating history. There's something that you're doing here on this earth that is really helping mankind. And I know that sounds pretty huge, but it is pretty huge, Libra. The Knight of Swords is all about, you being excited and enthusiastic, and you becoming that warrior. You becoming that person, that confidante that other people trust, and you're empowering and just going for something here. I'm getting a really positive energy with this Knight of Swords. If a hero is what we tend to kind of gravitate towards sometimes, a hero is who you will become. You're saying, Libra, I'm not going to wait for this to fall in my lap. I'm going to be my own hero. I'm going to chase my own dreams here. Let's take a look and clarify the Knight of Swords for Libra. What do we have for Libra? Oh my goodness, Libra, what is happening here for you? 7 of Cups 3 times in a row. This is saying here, there is a need to focus, because we can get overwhelmed, especially when we want something so bad, when you're feeling really confident here. And this is saying there are so many options. Some of you may feel exhausted because there's so many options at times, but you're excited about it. There's a sense of enthusiasm. There's a sense of forward movement. A lot of you, this is, again, many different sources of income. And you may be researching, you may be doing some online courses, studying some programs that really help clarify and hone in on a few of these different choices that you have here. So this is saying, again, create those daydreams, manifest those daydreams into reality. And that's what I see you doing here in the past. Some things that you've been thinking about for quite a while, I see you manifesting in the physical world, especially with that Queen of Pentacles. Let's see what's above you. Libra, this reading is beautiful. What's above Libra? What's coming in? Ooh, we have the Tower, but it's in reverse. So the Tower energy, you have such great cards that this Tower moment is actually for the better. Now, the fact that you do have the 2 of Cups as your challenge, some of you may be parting ways with maybe a company that you've been with for a while. Perhaps you are deciding to switch your careers completely. Others of you, this is about you coming back together with the whole of you, because the Tower moment comes in, and this is a surprise. This is an unexpected change here, but this change, I feel for some of you, it's about your belief system. It is shattering of a complete internal belief system. Maybe in the past you had maybe a poverty conscious mindset, or maybe you thought that you had to work really, really, really hard to gain profit here. This is saying that whatever it is that you've been maybe blocking, coming up against, or felt challenged in the past, Libra, there's something coming in here to really offer you freedom, for you to reclaim your power and be who it is that you are meant to be. This is about you shining. I'm feeling really positive about this Tower moment. And a lot of people look at the Tower and say, oh my gosh, it's scary. But Libra, I feel like this is you. I feel like this Tower moment you created, you manifested within. Let's take a look and see what this is all about. The Tower moment. Some of you, I have been getting on a collective level, on a global level. There may be some change happening as well in the month of July, that it may affect you in a positive way. We have the Ace of Pentacles. There it is. The Ace of Pentacles is a brand new opportunity to chase your dreams in the material world. Some of you may get relocated for work. Some of you may travel someplace and say, you know what? This is my home. This is where I belong. Others of you, you may find a job that you really love that pays a lot here because you're taking action. You're being highly there's high visibility here with this candle. And it's interesting because I feel like this Tower moment may come in and somebody may say, Libra, I noticed you on social media. I want to work with you. Will you come to our country? Or, you know, Libra, I've noticed what you do and you have a lot of beautiful skills and talents. Will you partner up with us? So this is something huge is what I am sensing here. This Tower moment is coming in to really point you in the direction here of your soul's purpose. The Eight of Pentacles is about unlimited potential in prosperity. So I'm just sensing here for you, Libra, that whatever this change is, I mean, this could be a forced change. Maybe you got fired or you get fired from a job, but it's going to allow you to chase your dreams. Some of you, there could be, you know, some sort of partnership that you're disconnecting to. I mean, this could be even in your personal life that's going to allow you to finally go in the direction of your dreams. Whatever this is, you're reclaiming your power and it's offering you freedom. This is about you avoiding something that could have been a disaster. When the Tower shows up in reverse, sometimes this can be about, you know, let's say you've worked in a job for so long and your health is deteriorating because you're working long hours, even though the money is coming in, you're exhausted. This is saying here, maybe something comes in and says, here's a new opportunity, because if you would have kept going on the path that you were on, your health would have really taken a toll here. Or you may have missed this big opportunity to make an extra 60 grand a year. Whatever this is here, the universe is coming in to help you out, but it's a beautiful new opportunity regarding money, regarding finances, abundance, and wealth. Now, this is a brand new beginning in the material world. So let's take a look and see what is showing up in the near future. So this is potential. This is what's above you. Nothing is set in stone, Libra, but I do feel positivity when I see the future. Let's take a look. What's showing up for Libra in the near future? Two of Swords, decisions. Okay, so again, some of you have decisions to make here. You have that Seven of Cups energy, which does talk about having a lot of different options, having choices. Some of you may feel like you're getting pulled in all different directions. Do I fly there? Do I move there? Do I take this job? Do I build this onto my business? So there's a lot going on in your head, Libra. And the Two of Swords is feeling a little bit pulled from your mind and your heart. But what I always say here is even when you're feeling that head and heart opposition, it's time to make a choice. Don't ignore this decision here. Don't be indecisive and don't lie to yourself. Don't tell yourself, well, maybe it's not meant for me, or maybe it's I'm not good enough. Maybe my skills and talents really aren't going to shine. Don't let fear stop you from really going towards your soul's purpose here. Let's take a look, because again, Seven of Cups 3 times in your reading is really huge. Oh, you got 2 cards showing up here. So Three of Swords and Page of Cups. So there's a situation that you really want to move towards with the Page of Cups. This is about you following your dreams, following your passions here. Three of Swords can be about overcoming those obstacles, overcoming something that was a heartache to you, something that felt disappointed. Now, the Three of Swords can be about making sure that you are facing the problems. This can also be about malicious lies being spread. And like I said here, you do have the partnership showing up as the challenge. So somebody may have hurt you and jeopardized or threatened your career or your business as well. But I do feel that it's going to be okay. It's going to actually propel you onto a forward path for you to do something or be navigated towards what it is that you really love here. So Page of Cups energy, Three of Swords. I feel like you'll have a decision. Do you stay in heartache, or do you stay in disappointment, or do you follow your dreams? That's what the 2 decisions are here for you, Libra. Because again, Two of Swords is head and heart. And even though your heart may be disappointed at times, I feel in your heart, or excuse me, your head may say, well, I don't know if it's time or I should do this. Your heart's saying, take a risk, take a chance. It's finally time for you to follow your dreams. Do what is right right for you. Do what is best for you. So let's see what it is that you're telling yourself, Libra. You have awards coming in. So you're going to make a decision that is going to benefit your finances, your money, your career for the long term. You're going to get recognized here. There's professional work, fame, and advancement coming in. So I feel like you may have a decision. Now, the Three of Swords, it could be that some of you did get a job offer someplace else, but it may take you away from your family or your home, your hometown, and that may be breaking your heart at times. So they're giving me a little bit of a bittersweet energy where, yes, you're really excited, you want to do something, but at the same time, you don't want to leave your loved ones behind, or you don't want to leave your coworkers, something of that nature here. Because you can see, I just want to point out, because some of you are feeling a little bit fearful with the Tower and the Three of Swords, but you can see that the Three of Swords in this deck is more about chaos, feeling disheveled here, feeling like you're not necessarily organized because there's so much going on. So what I'm sensing here is there's a chance to really set yourself straight, if that makes sense. There's a chance for you to really organize this desk space and to think clearly and to go after your dreams, your heart's desire, because that Page of Cups is about messages possibly coming in that bring in news of something very emotional, very close to your heart. Some of you, not all of you, just some of you may have dealt with some sort of loss. This could have been a physical loss, and you may be dealing with investments, or it could be dealing with inheritance or some financial security. But I'm just sensing here that everything is going to be okay. And in fact, it's going to work out for the better in the long run for you. Let's take a look and see what it is you're telling yourself, Libra. What are you telling yourself? Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're ready to break free from any restrictions that are holding you back. That's what this decision is all about for you, Libra. Do you want to stay confined? This can be confined in your own prison. This can be your own beliefs, your own worries, your own fears. Because like I said, this Tower can be about your own belief system. And maybe you want to break free from some sort of limiting belief that is blocking you from achieving the success and desire that you want. Maybe you're afraid that if you put this book out there, you'll be exposed for something horrible that's happened, and you're afraid of judgment. You're afraid of being criticized. Perhaps if you put yourself out there on social media and tell your story or show your gifts, that you're afraid that people, again, are going to judge. This is saying here, break free from the restrictions that hold you back. Seven of Wands is about standing up for your beliefs, Libra. Believe in yourself, because a lot of you have wonderful gifts, wonderful talents here. Well, all of you, but this is about living life on your terms, you having the upper hand, and you know this as well. So what I'm getting earlier, we mentioned feeling the pressure coming in from all different angles, feeling at times easily offended. And that's what we mentioned in the beginning. So other people may be pointing a finger at you saying, they're a fake, they're a phony, they're not good enough, they can't do this, they can't do that. Don't let that get in the way of your success, because you're climbing, whether you're ready or not, Libra. You have this winning money coming in. This can also be, again, about recognition. Other people notice your worth and your authenticity. So don't lose that fire in your eye. This is all about definitely you defending yourself and standing up for what you believe is right. Now let's take a look and clarify the Seven of Swords, or excuse me, Seven of Wands. Oh, no such thing as mistakes or coincidence, right? Seven of Swords could be about you making sure you're really getting honest with yourself, knowing that you have the ability to move forward because you have the Star. This is big. This could be about you becoming a star as well, that rising star, because you do have fame here, Libra. This can be about you really staying positive, you feeling inspired, you feeling hopeful in the time of maybe chaos. I mean, again, this Tower moment is showing up above you, but it's again in reverse. So it's like there may be some stuff going on in the world. Maybe there is maybe, you know, it's with the housing market, or it could be with stocks or something of that nature, where something doesn't happen the way that we thought it would happen, but it may not affect you. It actually may benefit you, if that makes sense here, Libra, because again, I feel like other people that are surrounding you, whether it's immediate or it's further out, whether it's strangers or the rest of the world, I feel like despite the chaos or despite the rubble that comes down, I feel like you're avoiding it somehow. But you do have a decision to make. You have the Star card, and this is how you're feeling. So no matter what, you're feeling guided. You're feeling positivity, and you're feeling peace within that chaos here. So I like this energy for you, Libra. Let's take a look and see what is showing up in your external surroundings. What is going on around you? What is showing up in Libra's external influence? We have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so you're feeling the effects I see here. Five of Pentacles can say you are focusing on your health, your money. This is saying here, don't let pride, don't let ego, don't let other people's pride and ego make you feel left out in the cold, because there's plenty to go around here. And I feel like, especially because you have all of these doors of opportunity coming in, do focus on staying positive, staying that light, shining light, because the world needs more of what you have to offer. That's what I'm sensing here. So you may be that light in a period of heaviness, whether this is, again, for somebody close to you, whether it's what you do for a living, or if it's this moment in history, you are leaving an imprint here. So I feel like you will not be left out in the cold. You will be taken care of, Libra. And I feel like make sure that you are taking care of yourself first and foremost. But that Five of Pentacles can be about job changes, financial changes. But I do feel positive. Knight of Wands. There's that energy I felt in the very beginning of your reading. Knight of Wands says there's passion, there's excitement, there's adventure awaiting if you are brave enough to move forward. This is that action-oriented warrior energy. Are you going to stay in a situation that is less than ideal? Because again, you have a choice to do so. Or are you going to go chase your dreams, chase your passions, chase your desires? The Knight of Wands gets things done. They are a leader naturally. They are very instinctual as well. So this is about you paying attention to what your surroundings are here. And I feel like you're not leaving other people out in the cold as well. This is only going to be for some of you, not a lot of you. But there is winning big money. So some of you may be winning a large amount. Now this could be a settlement. It could be a payout. It could be the lottery. Okay. Please take it as it resonates, but there could be some sort of money coming in, and other people may be jealous of your win or of your, settlement. And you may feel at times you don't want to leave people out in the cold, right? And other people may say, Libra, I'm your long lost relative. I'm your best friend. I'm this, I'm that. This is about you taking care of you, Libra. And again, that's not going to resonate with everyone, but if you are waiting for some sort of payout, or deep in your soul of souls, you know that you're going to win some sort of money, I feel like this is saying here, don't leave yourself out in the cold. Don't dim your light, because I feel like this is about you continuing to shine your light, and other people will be attracted. Some of you for a living help heal people that feel maybe broken or feel like they're left out in the cold here as well. Let's just clarify one more card with this Five of Pentacles showing up in your surroundings. I don't feel like this is you, Libra. I'm really just sensing that something is kind of bypassing you, but your presence in the world is needed. So let's take a look and see what else we have here for the Knight of Wands and that Five of Pentacles. There's the Two of Pentacles, staying calm in crisis, which we just spoke about. This is about you being able to balance everything up just fine. Your work life, your career, your finances, your move, your money, all of this. You're able to stay in the moment, stay in the present energy here. And this is talking about comparison shopping as well. Some of you may be thinking, okay, do I work for these people or those people? Do I add this to my business or this to my business? So you are weighing the pros and cons. Some of you may be making a pros and cons list as well. But let's take a look and see what your hopes are, Libra, and what your fears are. What are Librans' hopes and fears? Knight of Cups. All right, beautiful. Yeah, you want to chase your dreams and do what you love. You want to continue doing something or move in a direction that makes your heart sing. You can see here that she's fine-tuning her heart. It's time for you to fine-tune your heart, Libra, and really get clear on what it is that you came here to do, what your soul mission is, what your soul purpose is. But first and foremost, make sure that you are filling your cup, because you can't pour from an empty cup. And the Knight of Cups does say this is about you following your heart. Some of you are manifesting a new career proposal, especially with that Ace of Pentacles showing up with the Tower. So something is happening because I feel like you're manifesting it. You are the one in charge of your own destiny. You are that hero, or you are the one wanting that hero. So that is who you will become here. So Knight of Cups energy, your hope that you'll be able to fine tune and continue doing what it is that you love. The fear here with this Knight of Cups is maybe not being open to it, maybe feeling a little bit obsessive, maybe going back and forth, not making a decision can be a fear. And that can be very much your energy at times, Libra, is not deciding how to move forward or when to move forward. Let's take a look and clarify. There's your Nine of Cups. There's your wish fulfillment. You have all that you need to manifest your dreams, to make them a reality. So what is holding you back? This is a very important question I want you to ask yourself. This Two of Cups, this doesn't have to be a person. This doesn't have to be a job or, you know, an agency or anything of that nature. This Two of Cups could be that sometimes you feel disconnected with yourself, and it's about bringing that balance back into your energy, Libra, so you can attract the energy of abundance, attract that energy of wish fulfillment here, because there's something that you're working really hard towards that's going to pay off. There is manifesting power in here, but there's also emotional fulfillment as well. So I love this. Let's take a look at your final outcome. Your reading did go for a little bit of a twist here, but I feel like it's not necessarily going to come as a surprise. Again, Libra, I feel like this is something that you've been preparing for quite some time. So let's take a look and see what the final outcome is. July 2022, career, money, finances, wealth, and abundance for Libra. Libra, you're a rising star. You may be rising to fame. For others of you, you're definitely feeling inspired. This is saying here that your dreams will come to fruition. This is saying at times with this turtle energy, it's happening so slow, you may want to give up. Absolutely not. The Star card showing up twice now for you is about you feeling divinely guided, feeling positive, feeling peaceful, and knowing that you inspire other people to live their best lives. This is absolutely fantastic. See, Libra, I told you that these were going to be beautiful. The award, this is like you're so close to reaping the benefits of this award, because you have the Star card, starts card 17. The Star comes after the Tower, Libra, and you have the Tower showing up here for you, the potential. But instead of completely going into chaos, again, it's almost like you're missing it here, and something that could have turned out a disaster for you, or maybe for the rest of the world or the people around you. I feel like you're not letting it get in your vibrational energy of money. So the Star here, you're still climbing up. There's still something that you're doing. But let's clarify this energy for you. Libra, I love this. I love this. Let's take a look. What is the Star all about for Libra? Woo! Six of Cups. Beautiful. Now, the Six of Cups is a card of second chances. It's the card of small acts of kindness. It is about practicing kindness as well. It's also the energy about, wanting to, what is it that you wanted to do as a child? Oh my gosh, they're right. They just said, look at what she's handing him. Look at what she's handing him, this chalice or this cup. It is the same exact award or chalice. They look almost identical. So what you have coming in is definitely a huge payoff, Libra. This is recognition. This is fame. This is advancement. There's something here that the universe is gifting you. And it's something that you've wanted maybe since childhood. Perhaps you've wanted stability. Perhaps you've wanted to be financially free or being able to become an entrepreneur. Some of you are natural leaders, Libra, and you make really good entrepreneurs, but you also leave a presence in the world through your beauty, through your inspiration, through your magical touch, skills, unique, talents here. This is just amazing energy. Oh, Libra, I love this for you. Awards are going to pay off in big ways. This is wonderful. All right, so now we're going to get a message here from the wisdom of the oracle, and I will read to you the prosperity message from the guidebook. And for those of you that are interested in any of the decks that you see above or any used during your reading, you can find all of that information in the description box below. What do we have for Libra in the month of July 2022? Finances. Okay, we have the tribe. Remember earlier on in your reading, we talked about you coming home to yourself, but feeling authentic. There's something that you have to offer, Libra, that is very authentic, very unique, that other people are attracted and drawn to. Now, it's also card 8, which in tarot is the card of the strength energy. And I'm just getting that this is about the community recognizing you, noticing you as well. And it talks about belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. Wow. Your prosperity message, Libra, is this. Whenever you are in a community of like-minded others, there is a powerful opportunity to reap great abundance. It's essential to ask, what can I contribute rather than what can I get from this? Figure out a need and look to fill it. Something meaningful will manifest. Even if what manifests is small, it is a sign that the door of opportunity will swing open wider. There is also another meaning of this card to consider. Don't try to be all things to all people. Choose your role and be true to it, and serve from a sense of authenticity. There is no greater feeling of accomplishment than knowing you have purpose. This is really, really beautiful. I am going to actually read you the reversal, the protection message, just because we did talk about dimming your light, and you have the Two of Cups showing up here. So please take this as it resonates. Beware of compromising your integrity in order to belong. How do you dim your light or change yourself so others will accept you in the tribe? Do you hide, Libra, who you really are in order to play a role within a larger whole? This never fulfills you. Now is the time to assess your willingness to be real. Stand tall. Be you. Authenticity is true self-expression and the only way to empower yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself and step into the role your heart tells you to take. Making yourself small bears too high a cost. Beautiful. Again, this aligns perfectly with what we have been talking about here, Libra. So we're just going to dive in and get a few messages here from your spirit animals. And at this time, Libra, I just ask that you close your eyes. Take a deep breath in from that solar plexus chakra, the belly area. Tune into that third eye chakra, the area between your eyebrows. And I want you to think of the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now this can be an animal that flies high in the sky. It could be an animal that swims deep in the sea. This animal could be wild, magical, mystical, or even domesticated. Perhaps it's an animal that you've recently seen outdoors, or maybe an animal that you have at your home. There is no right or wrong answer, Libra. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and come back when you are ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, all you need to do, Libra, is drop your power animal or animals in the comment box below. And I personally will enter you into that free monthly reading giveaway where I draw one lucky winner around the first of each month. So do make sure you've hit that subscribe and notification button so you are notified when that post becomes available. All right, let's get to your messages here. We have Brown Bear Spirit. It says time to take a little bit of a pause, a time out. This is about you connecting to your whole, connecting to this authentic self. There is, even though you have a lot of hustle, you have a lot of ambition, you're gaining high visibility and you're heading straight towards your rewards, make sure that you're taking a little bit of you time, filling that cup that we talked about earlier. Next, we have Bobcat Spirit. It says, life is a mystery. And some of you, they're telling me that some of you are really into psychology, or you may be really into understanding and learning why people think the way they do, why they act the way they do. Some of you may have found out that either you or a person of interest or a person that you work with or that's in your immediate energy may have some sort of personality disorder as well. But life is a mystery. So I just feel like you are trying to dive into that mystery and you're trying to figure out how to stay present, stay in the now. Some of you may be reading more self-help books as well. Next, we have Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. This is about you being kind, you being compassionate. Also, if other people in your life are trying to bring you down at times or telling you you're not good enough, kill them with kindness here. The Dear Spirit says bring a gentle touch. So regardless of the naysayers or the haters, show them that you are love and peace. And I know it's not always ideal to be in that energy here because we're human, right? But this is saying try to bring as much compassion and peace to your energy as possible. So again, you can keep that light shining. Don't dim your light to and become smaller. Like this card says here, it bears too high of a cost. And then lastly, Libra, we have Koi Fish. There is always enough. There's enough here. You have that Ace of Pentacles. So there's new opportunities for abundance, for wealth, for money, for finances. If you're wanting to head towards retirement, if you are wanting to bring in more abundance, you are aligning to that energy here. I certainly see that with your outcome and the award energy showing up for you. All right. And last but not least, Libra, we're just going to get a message from the Crystal Spirits. Another one of my favorite decks by Colette Baron Reid. These are pretty much the only two that I actually read from the guidebook because I want to give her the credit she deserves, Colette Baron Reid. But we have Amber. Now, some of you, your name maybe is Amber as well, or maybe you really connect with the energy here of Amber. It's also card 3, which is the Empress, and that is you. You are that Empress. We spoke of that earlier in your reading. So this is all about healing family patterns. It can be about releasing karma. This can be about preserving the wisdom gained by lessons of the past. And the prosperity message, Libra, is this. The lessons we learn about security and prosperity in our families of origin are brought into our lives as adults. Do you know what those lessons were for you? What messages about money and finances, about saving and investing and spending and sharing were you given? Amber Spirit appears with an invitation to explore those lessons and messages in order to move forward consciously on the path of prosperity, unencumbered by old habits related to finances. These were perpetuated by you because, well, you never thought to question them. That's what you grew up with, Libra. It says here, to enjoy prosperity, explore what your family taught you about abundance and make choices about whether to keep, alter, or replace the lessons you learned. The conscious universe wants you to be prosperous and will support you in making changes and in creating and sustaining wealth. Remember earlier, Libra, when we talked about that tower moment being a shattering of belief systems? You may be bypassing or reprogramming some limiting beliefs, some scarcity, poverty mindsets that you've had, maybe based on childhood. Maybe you thought that you had to really hang close or hang tight to your belongings or work really, really hard. Or maybe you had a lack of, and so therefore you feel there's a lack of jobs or lack of finances. Amber Spirit is here to remind you that, again, there is always enough. Koi Spirit says there's always enough, but also it's saying here, take a look at those beliefs or those patterns. How have you integrated those into your life here? As soon as you start to align with that energy of abundance, whether this is through you telling yourself a new story that you are worthy, that you are good enough, that your skills and talents are paying off in big, beautiful ways, that's when these awards are really going to come in and pay off. So this is powerful stuff. Libra, I hope this resonates with you. Even if there is shifts going on in the world, or even if there is a little bit of a twist in the energy in July for you, it's going to be a positive win-win scenario for you. So I hope this resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Do feel free to share, comment your power animal in the box below. Hit that subscribe and notification bell. And Libra, I am sending you tons of love, light, and abundance. Thanks so much for tuning in.